Hello and welcome to CCR. This is round 2 of the Saturday Group 1 division. We're here in the Sochi Autodrome of Russia for the second time. First time we were here was the M1 division. That was round 4. And it ended with a fairly decent podium. DJ CJ, Eclipse and Brendan, 2 of which drivers are no longer with us. As we begin this round, we're just waiting for the drivers to come out and we'll have a look at the standings. A bit of an odd one at the minute. Got 20 drivers, I believe, or 19, sorry, in the race. However, some of which, I think about 5, are from the S2 group, so they'll be... Oh, as I get a message from Diana, damn it, I don't know what that's about. They'll get scored for this race, but in a different table, as not enough drivers were going to attend for that group, so we've just merged the 2 races together, which shouldn't really matter because they're all of a similar skill level, unlike the other divisions which are skill based. These ones are just mixed, so all is fair. Got 2 Ferraris coming out there, a Mercedes actually and a Ferrari, waiting for them to leave the grid. We'll have a look at the constructors standings. Brando leading the Drivers' Championship, and so are Red Bull, his team. We've got 35 points total, 14 points clear of Racing Point. That's Sweaty Noob and OS Tricks. Sweaty Noob having to miss out this race. And I believe he's the only... Yeah, that is the... I've got TFR Zena, who's going to be scoring some reserve points for them today. So, we'll get on board with the guy at the lead of the pack. That's the Mercedes of... Can we find him? Vortex Nukes? It is Vortex Nukes, who's on his merry way. Quite a difficult track to drive around here. Not because of any particular close barriers, but the gig... Oh, I see. Almost flipped the car over there. Well, here we are then. There's the track. 18 corners, 12 to the right, 6 to the left. This 5.8 kilometre circuit, 3.6 miles, the 4th longest on the F1 calendar, behind the likes of Spa, China. And we're doing 27 laps around this track. The other being on the start-finish straight. Geared down nicely. Oh, has he gone a bit wide there? Lucky to not invalidate it really, or as I said that. And he did exactly that. Go on board with the Ferrari. Buttermies. German opting to qualify here on the medium tyre. He's going to put it across the line. Does a 1:34 flat as Jaden FR on the soft tyre 4 seconds quicker. Eclipse goes into second with a 1:31.3. Jasper up into third then, 1:33.1. Massive gap between some of these drivers. Speed mark crosses the line here. He goes up into fourth, 1:33.1. Has invalidated his lap. TFR Zenit, new driver. Might actually be impeded here as he's coming up to the back of these cars. He's on a fast lap. Come on, get out of the way. Okay. Didn't lose too much time. We've got a sector 1 yellow somewhere. I think that's just because of the 2 drivers going slow for the Racing Point. See what Zena can do. He's on the medium tyre, opting to go. It's a one-stop strategy around here. Oh, and just loses a bit there. Puts his foot down a bit too much and he does go a bit wide. Lucky to not invalidate there. Again, like Vortex Nukes. Just putting his foot down a bit too much on the corner exit. Used up all his ERS for this lap. Crossed the line It's a 1:33.7. Score the Haas team some points, maybe. NFR sitting pretty. 5/10 clear of everybody, well, of second place. Oh, we got a whole slew of drivers here all together, and Eclipse is going to abandon this lap for sure. Slow it down. Coming into the pits. Thinks better of it. And it's lights out and away they go. Jaden FR gets off the line well. So does Eclipse though. He got that racing point coming alongside him, but he blocks him off early. That allows man like Novak to come down the inside and overtake OS Tricks. Shadam has gained up a place. So does Vortex Nukes as Lamara loses out 2 places and they get to this first corner here. And it's 2 into 1 for the Hasses. And they make it through, and Lamara as well loses an end plate there, I believe. Well, that's the end plate of the Mercedes of Shadam. It was. He's lost his left hand side. See that Haas going around the outside of Shadam, who nearly loses the back end there. Bit of oversteer into that corner, just battling alongside a man like Novak, and you can see the racing point of OS Tricks coming alongside him there, and starts allowing Lamara to catch up behind. Lamara goes down the inside, but oh no, the Mercedes of Shadam has come across the front of him, and Shadam has retired from the session. So has Lamara. And Lamara has got away with it. That's Master as well. Very shocking race start for him. It's a safety car. TFR Zena leaves the session, so does Shadam as well. Move up 1 position, he'll be up in 17th as Master will probably come into the pits, sort out that front wing. OS Tricks catching up to man like Novak. Lost that place to the Haas driver, reserve driver really, going to be on the podium by the looks of it. Unless OS Tricks has something to say about it. Fluss gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. We'll see plenty of those though, I'm assuming, around this track especially. So as TFR Zena, sorry. We'll see what comes of that, but definitely wants to avoid any self-inflicted penalties here today. Already just moving down the pack. I think he's disconnected and I've missed it. Hopefully that's the case and he's not just AI'd his car. Hayes Walker and Trojans remaining pretty close together as Zena comes into the pit. He's only done 4 laps on that tyre, so picked up some wing damage somewhere. Get on board with him as he's about to come into the pit garage. Man like Novak making up some places. He's lost out to OS Tricks on the straight. The new front wing there and hard tyres on. He'll be going to the end now. They'll face Walker and Trojans. They've been battling it out every time they come into contact with each other. FaZe Walker now getting the better of his teammate on these worn medium tyres. 2 Red Bulls behind him. It's not something you want to be seeing in your wing mirrors. Revan's got him though into this first corner. Brando absolutely takes out Revan. Wants to lose space, Brando. Oh, here we go then. OS Tricks Has to be right on the money with his corner exit here. Here we go. 7 laps remaining. And OS Tricks immediately jumps past Jasper, who's now clipping right through him. Okay then, I think that was just connection issues. OS Tricks though, round the outside, has overtake mode on. Going to go on the inside now. Makes that look very, very, very easy. Speed mark up in third. Tech Mike all over the track right now, trying to see who's going to be getting places where they're all passing each other fairly quickly, considering this is just a safety car restart. None of them have DRS. All of them though on fresh tyres. FaZe Walker round the outside of the speed mark. That was a good move. No DRS available though for another 2 laps. Actually, virtual safety car. Okay. Well, they cleared those just on pace alone. OS Tricks picks up a 3-second time penalty now. Definitely the push is on. Maybe it smells blood now. Has it finally happened? 2 laps remaining and it could happen. What's going on with OS Tricks? He's losing. Within DRS. Is he within DRS? He's not. Oh, FaZe Walker is very close. Shadham would tell you otherwise though. Well, here we are then. Congratulations to OS Tricks. Eclipse finishes the race directly behind him. First and second as they make contact, but that's the AI drivers there. Here comes FaZe Walker. He's going to take second place away from Eclipse, and that's our podium. First, OS Tricks, FaZe Walker in second, Eclipse in third. Trojans, the other Alfa Romeo, he's right behind them. Crossing the line now. He finishes 21 seconds adrift though, and takes a 5-second penalty for an unserved penalty. That allows Speedmark to take 4th place. Jasper here in the Red Bull. Questionable connection to the session, but manages to take 6th place nonetheless. Lamara at the back a lot of this race manages to pass the line in 7th. Wardy here, he crosses the line in 8th. AOI Techmac managed to get it in 9th. TFR Zenit, forgettable debut for him. Grim Reaper finishes the race. He's our final point scorer here. We'll watch this racing point now. Cross the line. And there we have it then. That for the day as well. Sublime gained 16 places in this race. Maybe benefited from all those that DNF'd, but really he was just there to pick up the pieces, and that is exactly what it's about. Good win for the Racing Point man. Flips in second.